So we learned a few years ago from employees that shared with us that like year-round employment really made returning like easier and like committing to a place a lot easier. And so we've slowly basically developed the labor model on the farm where everyone that is hired locally, every position that's hired locally is a year-round position. And so in the winter, we do go to about 32 hours a week over 40. We do 32 instead of 40, which seems to work for most people. And we do also have seasonal H-2A workers, which allow us to have more people in the summer, but hire local positions year round. And we've also found that like trying to be, as competitive as possible with the wages that we offer and offering a lot of side benefits to be really critical in sort of luring some of the best farm labor and the people that are the most committed, kind of that want to work on farms but don't want to own farms, which really allows us to, have people here 3, 4, 5 years and have really successful springs, which lead to really successful summers. So,
couple of follow-up questions. One, how do you afford it? You're a pretty small farm.
Yeah.
Or, sorry.
Yeah, we grow about 25 acres. That's a great question. It's really touch and go. We definitely prioritize labor over investments in equipment and other things. And so when we're doing the math, usually, and we've kind of made that decision consciously that we'd rather spend our money on our awesome team that we like to be around, that, can help take care of the farm when we're not here and all that stuff more than all the equipment that we want and sometimes need. And so, we do buy fewer sort of large asset purchases. We also do most of our sales direct to retail with the CSA, and that not only, and because we're a customizable CSA, we're getting sort of top dollar for our product with the CSA anyway. And so, so that gives us, and because it's CSA, people are committing up front. So we have more, our cash flow is, 60% predetermined about, on a rotational basis, like 3 to 4 months in advance. And so that allows us to kind of plan for what we need. But it changes from year to year. And it's not a perfect system, but we've found that it helps us keep really committed people on the farm longer. And happy, and they're happier, and it makes us happier, and we have people around that we really like and respect and that take it really seriously, and we're super grateful.
What are some of the side benefits you mentioned that you're able to get them?
So every employee gets like a CSA share, which is sort of obvious, but not just like seconds or stuff in the cooler. They get their own share, so they have an understanding of how the system works for our customers, which is like $30 a week value. They get discounts on all the stuff we buy in, which is not that exciting either. We do a technology stipend, which is like a pre-tax stipend for their phone use on the farm. We do a PPE stipend, so everyone that's here year-round gets like $100 twice a year to buy boots and coats and warm things. We also offer a matching IRA, so we have a simple IRA, and we offer up to 3% matching for everyone sort of on employment. And we also offer paid time off. They earned time off, and we have scheduled time off throughout the season. Like the week between Christmas and New Year's is always a paid week off for everybody. And we're actually doing it this year. We're so tired of never having any time off in the summer for our family that we were like, well, we're going to take a CSA break this year. We're not delivering to the CSA for 1 week. And then we were like, well, the crew Maine summers are so fleeting. Everyone should have time off. And so we kind of built in not a whole week off, because obviously you can't have everyone leaving the farm for a week, but we built in multiple days off for the whole team so that they can have like a 5-day weekend on either, you know what I mean? Yeah. So everyone, and that's just part of their package. And so we're always trying new things. It works, 1 year at a time. It's easy to say, oh, this works. But, the market is always changing. The economy is always changing. But that's what works for us right now.